Whoa, were the photos making the rounds actually released by Elin Nordegren? Despite the title's assertion that she flaunts her huge size, a closer look reveals that the image is actually one of calm confidence, power, and grace. I'll explain why these new images are making people say wow, what you might not notice at first, and the simple routines that likely support such a strong presence, so be sure to read all the way through. In the first image, posture is more noticeable than clothing or stance. Chin level, shoulders at ease, and a calm, steady gaze. In this case, the message is, I am aware of who I am. The camera always reveals the truth about that. When someone stands erect without exerting any effort, the entire scene appears larger. You might describe it as huge size, but what you're really seeing is a strong, athletic frame that looks well-maintained rather than hurried, along with a lot of poise and confidence. The style is also beneficial. The skin-friendly color, tight fit, and straightforward designs accentuate her natural shape. Nothing screams. There is no rivalry for attention. Important nuances include how a waist seam sits, how a neckline frames the shoulders, and how the fabric slides when she turns. These subtle details make photos appear seamless. That's not something you just happen to get. I show up for myself every day is a powerful mindset that may be achieved with rest, exercise, hydration, and self-care. Elin doesn't talk about her personal life, which adds to the photograph's power. Because of that choice, every new image feels genuine and fresh. When you see her in the world, you get a peek of her well-balanced routine, putting her family first, taking daily care of her health, and bettering herself without begging for attention. People stop and look at its equilibrium. The glow you perceive is not a filter, rather, it is the outcome of good deeds and mental clarity. She moves through the picture without hurrying, making no loud gestures, or using acute angles. That ease is where the real flex is found. She stands apart since she doesn't strive to look like everyone else, according to the statement. She opted for a conventional strategy in a world where trends rule: well-groomed hair, delicate makeup, and unobtrusive yet complimentary attire. The result is robust, modern, and courteous. It is bold but never noisy. It's athletic yet never forced. It is feminine, yet it is never fragile. Furthermore, it is implied that she doesn't conceal or boast about it when people say that she flaunts it. Let's talk about the logic behind this kind of appearance since most people ignore it. You can't act calm. You can't act like you're breathing steadily. You can't act as though you have a clear plan for the day. A video is taken of your life. If you want the same grounded look, start small, take a heart-pounding walk, drink a little more water, wear clothes that fit your body now rather than last year, and set a bedtime that you really follow. By practicing little things on a regular basis, you can attain the same serene strength shown in these images. My favorite detail is the statement hidden underneath the photos. The number does not reveal her age. The plot revolves around how she uses time. She values peace over noise and sees time as a friend who helps her grow, heal, and become stronger. As a result, the images seem gigantic. They are responsible for the results of their choices. They suggest that you take better care of yourself now rather than later, sit up straighter, and breathe more deeply. If you're still with me, the lesson I promised is that your apparent huge size is more than just a physique. It's the depth of her calm, her energy, and a life built on firm, fundamental routines. This explains why these pictures are so well liked. This prevents you from turning away. I want to hear what you thought was the most beautiful element, whether it was the easy smile, the fit, or the posture, so keep watching until the very end. Click like right away, forward this video to someone who needs a gentle reminder that strength can be compassionate and beauty can be seen, and if this breakdown inspires you, please share your favorite part in the comments. Ring the bell and subscribe for more direct, honest breakdowns that celebrate real confidence without the drama so you never miss what occurs next. We appreciate you paying attention the entire time. Keep your strength and calmness for the rest of the day.